beautiful butterflies. How you doing, baby? So, this is my very first video that I am making for my bariatric weight loss. So I'm deciding to go the gastric bypass route because these are reasons why. Number one, it's honestly just like quicker. It's a quicker surgery. I've heard that the gastric bypass surgery is like roughly, if it goes smoothly, like 30-minute difference. Also, before I go any further, let me apologize for the hot mess that is everywhere and the broken glasses. I have a new pair coming in the mail. I swear, guys, I swear. So, my name's Myrna. If you are now tuning in, my channel is called Shedding the Rose Petals. The reason why I call it Rose Petals is because my middle name is Rose. So yeah, it fit perfectly. I am 27 years old. I keep wanting to say 28, but I'm not 28. I currently reside in California, in El Monte, California. Grew up and raised in Sierra Madre. Cute little tiny little town. Cutest little thing you'd ever see. So, I've pretty much been plus size since I was like, I want to say 10 and above. Lower than that, younger than that. I'm gonna take this off because they piss me off. Younger than that, I was a decently sized kid, like pretty average. Tis me at 8 years old, and then yeah, like I've been a pretty decent size, you know. As I got older, I just, you know, I was definitely a chunky baby. A little chunk. I would totally just edit this video and like stick pictures in, but I don't know how to do that because I'm a virgin to this stuff. But look at how cute. But also not cool because of the feathers. My apologies. My mama didn't know. Anyway, so I'm going to be as honest as I can in this video. I'm going to be vulnerable because I'm normally not vulnerable. I've always been the mother figure in my groups, or I am a mom. I have 2 children. So a good amount of this I'm doing for them. And honestly, it's like 70-30. More so, I need to do this for myself and for my mental health. I have always, you know, struggled with depression, anxiety. I was recently diagnosed within the last 3 years with bipolar disorder. But that should just be popping in and out whenever the fuck it wants to. Like, girl, get it together. So, those are definitely big aspects as far as like mental health and what helps and what doesn't. So, sorry. Like, it's a big, it makes certain goals in your life a lot harder. And that's what I've always been dealing with since I was 10 and up. I've had, you know, family pass away, and I've had, you know, some really fucked up shit happen to me, like sexually and emotionally. Just a lot of stuff. But I really just kind of want to make this little intro clip just to kind of let you guys know that I'm fucking ready for this shit. Like, I'm so ready to do this. It's been far too long. And these petals, they just gotta go, baby. They just gotta go. But I'll come back to you guys in a little bit with a more in-depth video as quickly as I can. But I hope you guys follow, like, share, and just keep fucking being dope. Alright, y'all. Welcome back, my beautiful little butterflies. So, like I said, I'm gonna come back with another video, more in depth, but I'm actually gonna try to make it a little shorter than the one I made before. I am gonna have these all in one clip. Well, one video, basically, just cut, splice, glue together. So, like I said before, I'm 27 and I live in El Monte. I grew up in Sierra Madre. I was in foster care from birth, and then I was adopted by the family in Sierra Madre, who are my beautiful parents, who I love. I have so many siblings. Because of growing up in a foster care home, I just have so many siblings. That's all I can really say. I don't want to go into too much depth in that. I have a lot of siblings. Main siblings that I really grew up with the longest are my older brother, two of my older brothers, my two older sisters, my little brother and my little sister, and two other sisters. So we're just a big family. When I was 12, my brother Derek passed away. And so that triggered my, I don't even know if I can even say triggered, because people be getting triggered and I don't fucking know, dude. It made my depression spiral, because that was my brother, and you know, that was my second oldest brother at the time. I was 12, he was 18, and that was just a big thing, because that honestly changed every single, you know, everyone in my house. It changed everyone, like mentally, completely. Everyone drastically changed. Not so much my mom. In a way, she just kind of became more caring and more loving, and my dad just kind of pulled away a lot. So, as opposed to it being, my bad, I had to pause. Anyway, and so basically, with that happening, I guess the way that love was shown, and this is in my eyes, okay, this is my own opinion of what I can remember. I don't know what's up with me. Well, I mean, I have depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder. I don't know what else is mentally up with me, because I have this tendency where I'll remember stories that happen and I remember it wrong. And people have been telling me, oh, you're lying about this, but I researched it and there's a legit medical reason as to why people remember things differently, and it has to do with trauma. And I have a good amount of trauma in my life that I dealt with even as a kid, young. Not gonna get into that, but yeah, so that just kind of like made my depression really fucked up, and my family just kind of like, they were depressed. So, you know, you just want someone to shut up, you give them what they want, and I always wanted the food, or I wanted something sweet, or whatever, and I got it. My dad was a heavy set man, my mom was a little bit, but you know, it's just, you are what you eat, and you become what you surround yourself with. And it's not like I had the choice to surround myself, those were my parents, that's just how it was. So it just so happened to be that I just ate a lot, and I got fat, and I was depressed, and my mom, God bless her soul, she and my father would do their best to help me, and therapy and all this. And me being young, I was like, I'm so young, none of my friends, as far as I knew, were in therapy or taking medications or dealing with this stuff at home, because I was a child. I didn't know any different. I didn't know everyone else goes through the same shit. So I wouldn't take my meds. I would eat my pain away. I would just do everything under the sun that just made me blow up as big as I am now. So I currently weigh 285, and my goal weight is going to be 220. I originally had it at 200, but I decided let me give myself a 20-pound leeway. Try to see if I do good with the 220, then 200 is my main goal that I'm gonna even push harder to. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. So, to get to main points as to reasonings more in depth are, I'm a mother of two. I have my 8-year-old daughter and my 4-year-old son. They just turned 4 and 8. So I have these rambunctious kids. Well, my son. My daughter's like, I'm already a preteen, man. Anyway, and so I have my kids, and just like, I gained. Watch, you guys. I'm gonna get a hold of this, and I'm gonna do this right, and my videos are gonna be fucking popping. Watch it happen. Back to what I was saying. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying. Trauma things, yes, cool. So, me being bigger, like normal, was teased. And I get worried about my daughter. She's 8, like I said. I'm not active. Barely. Like, nah. At all. And it's fucked. But that's just how it is. I don't want that for my kids. I already hate when I was in school this last semester doing online classes. I would have to throw them on their tablet so they would leave me alone so I could do class and I could focus and I could pass, and you know, it's hard. You know, their dad's has his own stuff he's doing with work as well, and when he's at work, I'm home with the kids, and if I had work, just all these things, you know, all these things all connect into lifestyle, life changes, decisions that you make, every little thing, everything. So I want to do the surgery because, number one, I need to be healthier. I'm 28, and with the rate that I'm going, I won't make it to 45. I will not. I already have heart murmurs. My heart already has issues. So that's going to be definitely a really big hurdle that I'm going to have to get through to do this surgery. I know that's going to, I'm really, really hoping that this isn't going to be a roadblock for me to get my gastric bypass surgery. So, another thing I know that's going to happen is my liver. I know my liver's not good because I drink. I drink a good amount. If I'm out with my friends, every time we're drinking. If we're not drinking beer, we're drinking some hard liquor. And that's something that I'm going to start cutting out of my life. I'm going to limit it down and just, you know, just cut the calories with it. Go skinny girl. Skinny girl. All that stuff, you know, just making these life changes, these things that I'm so used to doing every day, daily, and all that, I have to completely change it, which is definitely scary because change and me don't do well unless I'm the one making the change. If someone else is making a change in my life, I'm like, oh hell no, you need to back up, shoo, go away. No. If it's me, and I'm seriously really have my heart, my mind, my soul, everything in this, then it's gonna happen. And I've seen it happen. Like, I know what I'm capable of. There is no excuse. There shouldn't have been any excuses back then, 5 years ago. There shouldn't have been any excuses ever. But I can't look back, and I cannot be beating myself up anymore. Now is the time, and now is when it's gonna fucking happen. That simple. This is for me, this is for my kids. This is for my husband, this is for my parents. God rest their souls. I know they're still watching down. I know they're watching me. I know they're proud of the decisions that I'm making right now with doing this. I know. I've been trying to diet since I was like 12. So, finally getting here and feeling like, okay, now this is in my hands and no one else is going to tell me when I need to diet or when I don't, or having family be like, oh, you will look so much prettier if you this. Girl, no. I don't need to tell you to tell me when I'm not pretty. Even how I look now, I'm bomb still. I know that for a fact. I know that. But I also know that when I'm smaller, I'm just going to feel mentally better. That is my main thing. Getting up here fixed, but I need this to be fixed first. I need to work on them together, side by side. And that's what I get to do with gastric bypass. Which I'm really fucking excited about. Like, we all need something in our lives to change, and this is the thing that I'm going to change. And I'm ready. All I know is, it's time. This is happening. This is the journey, and welcome to my life. Yeah. I have tons of support for my friends, which I absolutely love. You know what? They're not even my friends. They're my family. And they are. These beautiful people that I get to see at least twice or 3 times a week. I know that I have their full support. Even friends that I've made in college, or just people that I don't get to see that look at my Instagram or see what I'm doing, and they're like, they're supporting me, and that's what I need. Yes, of course, people can think, oh, I can do this on my own, and you may be able to. You really may be able to, but what's wrong with having support? Right? You just have that little net, that little netting to catch you when you need it. If you need it. It's dope. But even with that, you get to tell someone your journey and how you're feeling that day. I know for a fact that I'm going to be making vlogs. They may be daily. They may be twice a week. They may be weekly. I don't know. But this is something that helps me. This is another way of me venting. No one can watch these videos. I could be talking to a wall right now and no one's watching this. Or my friends are watching just to say that they're supporting, just to be like, oh, I watched it. Yay, love you. Whatever. No. I know who you are and what you're doing, boo. I know. It's cool. It's okay. But then there's those friends that are there. They're like, fuck yeah, I'm going to be there and watch you and give you advice. And that's what these my friends do. That's what they do. They help me out. So, support is big. Big, 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 big. Just your mental health needs to be at a place where, in my opinion, you don't allow slip-ups. Where you're gonna push yourself to blood, sweat, and tears. And I've learned this because there's been far too many times where I've just given up because I'm tired or I don't want to keep doing this routine. But it's come this far that it's literally a life-changing thing. I'm not going to be able to eat the way I used to. I'm not going to be able to drink the way I used to. I'm not going to be able to, I'm not going to be able to live my life the way that I've been living it for my entire 27 years. These are happy tears. I'm ready because I'm very tired of not being able to do things that everyone else can do. I'm just overjoyed that I was approved, and we all need that one thing, and this is my one thing that I get to do, and I get to make my own rules, and I get to do it how I'm gonna do it. Of course, as soon as the doctor's done. But no one can take this from me, and that's what I need. So sorry for the emotions. I'm just ready for this journey. I'm ready to go into my cocoon and just come out this dope ass butterfly. It's gonna be great. And thank you guys for watching and coming along with me on this journey. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot. It does. So y'all keep being dope as fuck. Give me your advice. Leave your comments. Share my video. Whatever. Any little thing helps. Any little thing helps. And I'm more than happy to take it. More than happy to. But I hope you guys have a really great day. That's my video for the day. I love you, beautiful butterflies. Have a good one.